Have you ever felt like a small cog in a giant machine? Like what you do doesn't really make a difference? Well, let me tell you the story of a little taxi named Gus, and he might just change your mind. In the bustling, noisy city of Metropolis, where skyscrapers tickled the clouds and traffic was a constant river of metal, there was a small, bright yellow taxi named Gus. Gus wasn't the newest or the fastest taxi on the block. His paint was a little faded, and his engine, well, it coughed and sputtered on cold mornings. He'd watch the sleek, modern electric cars glide silently past him, and sometimes he felt a bit old-fashioned, a bit insignificant. But Gus had something the new cars didn't, a big heart under his little hood. Every morning he'd greet his driver, a kind man named Leo, with a cheerful honk. For Gus, every passenger wasn't just a fare, they were a story waiting to be heard. He loved the city and its people. One rainy afternoon, Gus picked up a young woman clutching a violin case. Her name was Clara, and tears were streaming down her face. She had an audition for the city's grand orchestra, the biggest opportunity of her life, but her taxi had been cancelled, and now she was hopelessly late. The traffic was gridlocked. Seeing her distress, Gus felt a surge of determination. Leo, sensing his little car's resolve, whispered, "All right, Gus, let's see what you've got." Gus knew all the city's secrets. He remembered a narrow, forgotten alleyway behind the old bakery, a cobblestone path that the GPS maps had long forgotten. It was a shortcut. With a determined rumble, Gus turned off the main road, zipping through the quiet lane. He navigated winding back streets and zipped past parks, his old engine humming a tune of pure focus. He pulled up to the grand concert hall just as the final call for auditions was announced. Clara, her eyes wide with disbelief and gratitude, thanked Leo and gave Gus's dashboard a gentle pat. "Thank you," she whispered. "You saved my dream." As Gus watched her run inside, he felt a warmth spread through his circuits that had nothing to do with his engine. Days turned into weeks. Gus continued his daily rounds, listening to the stories of tourists, helping business people get to meetings, and taking families to the park. He'd almost forgotten about the rainy afternoon with the violinist. Then, one sunny morning, Leo was reading the newspaper when he gasped, "Gus, look at this." On the front page was a picture of Clara, violin in hand, with a headline that read, "New Prodigy Joins Grand Orchestra." The article told the story of her near-missed audition and how a little taxi with a big heart had saved the day. The story spread like wildfire. People started recognizing Gus. They'd point and wave. "There's the hero taxi." Passengers would specifically request a ride in the famous yellow taxi. Gus had never been so busy. But it wasn't the fame he cared about, it was the smiles. He had shown everyone that it doesn't matter if you're the newest or the shiniest. What truly matters is the size of your heart and the kindness you put out into the world. Gus, the little taxi, proved that even the smallest gear can turn the biggest wheels. And in the heart of the huge city, he was no longer just a taxi. He was a legend, a rolling reminder that a little bit of kindness can take you exactly where you need to go. And sometimes it can even help someone else reach their dreams. So, the next time you feel small or insignificant, remember Gus. Your kindness, your effort, no matter how small it seems, can make a world of difference. Thank you so much for watching and listening to Gus's story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming tales. We'll see you in the next one.